Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between rolling hills and sparkling lakes, there lived a curious young girl named Emma. Emma loved exploring, especially in her grandmother's garden. Her grandmother, known as Granny Rose, had the most beautiful garden in the entire town. It was filled with colorful flowers, giant sunflowers, and sweet-smelling roses. But there was one thing that always puzzled Emma, the garden's secret. Every time Emma asked Granny about the glowing flowers or the hummingbirds that seemed to dance in the air, Granny would smile and say, "There's magic in these flowers, my dear." But some things are better left to be discovered. One warm spring afternoon, as Emma played near the edge of Granny's garden, she noticed something strange. One of the flowers, an old, dusty bluebell, was glowing brightly, even though the sun was still high in the sky. Emma stepped closer, intrigued. "What's this?" she whispered, reaching out to touch the flower. As soon as her fingers brushed the petals, the ground beneath her feet rumbled slightly, and the garden began to shimmer. Before she could blink, the entire garden transformed. The flowers stood taller, their colors even brighter, and the air smelled like sweet vanilla and honey. Suddenly, a small, friendly voice called out, "Welcome, Emma." Emma spun around and saw a tiny, glowing butterfly fluttering in front of her. It had iridescent wings and a sparkling trail that shimmered in the sunlight. "Who are you?" Emma asked, wide-eyed. "I'm Petal, the garden guide," the butterfly replied, doing a little twirl in the air. "I'm here to show you the true magic of Granny Rose's garden. Follow me." Emma couldn't believe what she was hearing, but she decided to follow the butterfly. As they walked through the garden, Emma noticed something incredible. The flowers weren't just beautiful, they were talking to each other. "Good morning, Daisy," called a rose. "Lovely to see you, Tulip." And over by the vegetable patch, the tomatoes and carrots were having a friendly conversation about how much rain they'd gotten that week. Emma gasped. "The flowers can talk? And so can the vegetables?" Petal fluttered around Emma's head and giggled. "Yes, but they only talk to those who truly believe in the magic." "This is the heart tree," Petal explained. "It's the source of all the magic in the garden. It holds the power to make the flowers bloom, the birds sing, and the winds whisper. But it also has something very special to share with you." Emma stepped closer to the heart tree, her heart racing with excitement. As she touched its bark, a gentle warmth spread through her fingers and up her arms. The tree's voice, deep and calm, spoke to her. "Emma, you've discovered the magic because you have a pure heart. This garden is full of wonders, but the true magic comes from believing in the impossible, in the beauty of nature, and in yourself. Always remember, magic is everywhere, it just takes a little faith to see it." Emma smiled, feeling a sense of peace she had never felt before. She knew that the magic of the garden wasn't just in the flowers or the talking animals, it was in the way she looked at the world. With her heart full of wonder, Emma thanked the heart tree and began to head back to Granny Rose's house. As she walked back, the garden slowly returned to its normal state, but Emma knew that the magic would always be there, just waiting to be discovered again. When she arrived back at Granny's porch, Granny Rose was sitting in her rocking chair, smiling. "Well, Emma, did you find the magic?" Granny asked, her eyes twinkling. Emma grinned. I sure did, Granny. And I'll never stop believing in it.